Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Awesome Love and Health Tele Summit. We have someone amazing here with us today whose very experience and expertise is in work around transforming stress and anxiety to achieve emotional balance. A holistic wellness facilitator, she is a certified energy healer and a senior trainer for YPV healing, Yoga Prana Vidya. An expert prana facial therapist, she also has Lenormand cards and numerology in her kitty of tools to use. She is passionate about helping and improving the lives of all by bringing clarity and improvement in all areas of life, be it physical or mental health, relationships, career, job, money, everything. Countless people across age groups and countries have benefited from her work, be it with stress leading to back pain, depression and relationship issues, job insecurities and addictions, and lots more. And today, she makes her debut on the Mystic Lotus Tele Summits. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the lady whose power statement is do more than just exist. Jaspreet Kaur. Hi, Jaspreet. Welcome in.
Hi, thank you, Neeru, for such a wonderful introduction that you have given us. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. I've been on the other side for, I think, more than 1.5 years now. And it's amazing to be on this side now, getting to speak to all of you.
It is so good to have you on that side. I think I've been waiting for a while for this. So I'm so glad that you're finally here.
Yeah.
And kickstarting this straight away with this. You have a master's in statistics and a BEd.
Long time back.
Today, you're helping people transform their stress and anxiety. You're helping them deal with deep-rooted issues. Now, from here to here, what was that journey about? Tell us.
See, life is already a known fact that life is a journey. So, like everybody else, I also went through my ups and downs. So the story begins by just like that day we were having the interaction and we had the conversations there and people were mentioning I'm getting stressed out about this, about relationships, about job, with the lockdowns and everything. Then everybody at home causing housewives to have stress. Similarly, I used to have stress, not knowing it was stress that time. But the story begins when I knew I was not happy, yet I didn't know how to change my thoughts. I did not know why I'm not happy. Basic question was, why am I not happy? I have everything. And it was more like I was trying to be a perfect everything, like a perfect mother, a perfect wife, a perfect daughter-in-law, and perfect housekeeper to manage the entire house. So it was causing something in me that was not making me happy. So the thing happened that around 2003, 2004, my son would catch cough and cold and fever every other month. So it was for him that I was looking for alternate solutions. It was, I tried acupressure, I tried Sujok therapy, even went on to homeopathy, which did give relief, but it was not long lasting. Like the entire thing would go off again in another 3 to 4 months instead of 2 months. And that time, art of living, Reiki, pranic healing, there were many energy modalities which we could hear about. Like it was not, I'm talking about 2003, 2004. It was not like now everything is available on the internet and you just can, pick up and get an online class. So that time I could not manage the sessions. The classes would be held either the whole day or early morning and late night. So it was not convenient. But suddenly, somehow, things turned. I got an opportunity. I started moving into uh, 2006. I started moving into my energy healing journey. Slowly, steadily, some changes started happening. I was bit improving in terms of being a little happier, serving. Like now, I have something in my hand. I don't have to only trust the uh, cold, cough, and fever with the medication and everything. So I'm not wringing my hands while the doctor is writing a prescription. I have something to do. I can do something. By 2008, I had enough confidence that I went ahead and started healing others professionally because they were asking. I did the courses, went through the stuff. It was always my interest to be a teacher. Like you said, B.Ed I had done. So when you learn a subject, your mastery of that subject, you go into the details more of that subject when you teach. That happened with me as well. So when I became a level 1 teacher, my entire focus was on preventive healing. So the focus would be how you can do healing every day to not get into the situation where you have to be taken out. That was preventive healing, that was more focused on when we were talking about level 1. In level 2, and by the time I came to level 3, I completely, it like blew my mind. Although I had done the courses, but now when I was teaching it, it became so much clear. The first realization was that it was me who was going through depression. And when I'm talking about 2000, early 2000s, there was nothing like postpartum depression. That time nobody knew about depression, forget about postpartum depression. So I realized that was what I was going through. I realized that energy was spilling over to my son. He being small, not able to handle it, not able to release it. The body was releasing his as cough, cold, and fever. It was my stress, it was my unhappiness, my anxiety, my thoughts, which were affecting my child and my family members. When that realization happened, it actually changed life for not only me, my family, but I made it a mission to spread out the word that you have to understand your thoughts are affecting you, your emotions are affecting you, what you're doing is affecting you. Everything actually is energy. Your thoughts, your emotions, your life, your physical world is getting affected, your physical health is getting affected. So this was what my mission, it became a mission that I have to go out and spread this world, that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. You always have a choice. We can criticize about something, or we can choose to look at another angle of the same situation. The choice is always with us. It is very difficult when you are going through the situation to look for another option out of it, but understanding energy, we have an option, we have a choice. So that gave me a lot of strength that now I had something in my hand to change the world in my own small bit.
So nice. Thank you so much for sharing that, Jaspreet. Uh, you know, I think a lot of healers and practitioners come from a space of their own, right? There's a journey that you go through that makes you come to a certain point which turns things around.
Yes.
And it happened then. I'm sorry it happened then. I'm sorry you had to go through it. But if that has brought you here today, I'm super happy for you.
I'm very lucky actually. When people come to me, I now know what they're going through. It's not something woo woo. Like when I would tell anybody, okay, I'm not happy, I didn't know how to put it in words. But I have experienced that. So if someone comes and tells me, I don't, rubbish them. Oh, forget it. There's nothing there. Be
You're
happy.
not putting them down.
Yeah, because it is actually something which is real. I have gone through it. And if I can come out of it, you can do.
Yes to that.
Yes.
Absolutely. And so YPV is the thing that helped you.
Yes. So Yoga Prana Vidya is actually a ancient science of prana healing, which has been revived and curated for the modern day life of our busy people that we have. So we are talking about holistic wellness solutions based on the limited time that we have to give ourselves, our bodies. So Yoga Prana Vidya actually is the prana healing that we are talking about. It is a very no touch therapy and a very, very complementary therapy as far as medicines are concerned. And it works fantastically well. Whatever medications the person is taking, we take care of the energy body, which I'll come to in a bit. Before that, the fundamental principle on which the Yoga Prana Vidya healing modality, now onwards I'll call it YPV, so that it's not a mouthful. So YPV is based on simple principles. The first one of which is that our body has the natural ability to heal itself. When we talk about a headache, a cut, a burn, we either give it first aid or we don't do anything about it. We give some rest to the body heals itself. If a cut is there, it heals itself in 7 days. A burn disappears in 7 days. A fever, it's a viral, it'll take 5 days and 5 more days of getting the strength back. It'll go away. We just subside the symptoms that it doesn't shoot up higher. So body knows how to normalize itself. Then second thing is that it needs energy or vitality for it to function, for it to have life in it. So when there is energy that we are talking about, so energy, the more energetic a person is, the better their recovery is going to be. For example, a simple example is most of us have children, I hope. And they were when they were young, they would fall down, they would get up, they would come crying to us, or one of the parent, and we would just, oh, what happened, nothing, oh, we'll just, take care of it, we'll kiss it, we'll talk a little bit softly to them, and they would be okay, and they would move around like nothing happened. Now if we were to get hurt, we would, oh my god, now I can't cook. We would have a So children have a lot of energy, so they heal faster. That's the beauty of energy. Now, if someone is not having sufficient energy, we have techniques in YPV which can increase the energy level of the whole body or the same area, the area that needs proper care. So that helps in reviving the body very, very fast. A simple thing that we need to note is body is always talking to us. We just need to listen to it. Arthritic condition, a heart attack, a brain stroke is not something that happens suddenly. Body does give us some indication. If we know how to take care of it in advance, if we know this is what the body is telling us, we can avoid landing up into those conditions, whether now or later also. Now, how does this work? The question is, what is happening? So the thing is that we have a physical body which we are very aware of, which we can see and we dress up. There is another body we have which is called energy body, which is interpenetrating this physical body. It is inside as well as outside, extending to a few inches. Now this energy body is the energy body which is having the prana or flow of energy in its system, which is taking care of our physical organs and the physical body. Anything that happens in the energy body is going to have a replica or reflection in the physical body. Anything that happens in the physical body will have a replica in the energy body. In the energy body, in the energy anatomy, we have chakrams and meridians flowing in the energy to all the areas. So for example, most of us know there's an agya chakra here. If we talk about maintaining energy level of the eyes, the nose, to some amount the ears also, this is the chakra which is responsible. If this chakra starts losing energy or is having some other complication, what will happen is either we'll have cough and cold, or we'll have some eye issues, or we'll have some nose issues or hearing issues. So as long as the flow of energy in the body is good and strong and there are no blockages, the flow of energy allows the dirty energy to leave out of the body and good fresh prana to come into the body. The person remains in a good immune system, good vitality levels. Dis-ease is nothing but imbalance in the chakras, blocks in the meridians, causing somewhere too much energy to be stuck and somewhere lack of energy to happen, which leads to disease. So that's why I say body knows how to heal itself. Let's listen to it.
That's a tough one, right? Because we're all somewhere because we haven't been listening. So does
Yeah.
YPV help us listen?
So that's where we are talking about when we are talking about YPV, we are talking about it in terms of you take a shower every day. Why won't you do a healing for yourself every day? That's the beauty. If you can take care of your energy body, you don't have to land up in trouble and then have to look for a way out of it. You can take care of it every day, then you don't just need 5 to 10 minutes to take care of it. When you land up in a soup, then you need more time to come out of it. It makes sense to do it every day.
Right. Make it like a habit, right?
Yes, yes.
Right. So tell me this. Okay, there's this entire concept behind how YPP works, and you've given it to us very briefly.
Yeah.
What exactly are the kind of things that YPV can take care of with regards to what we're on right now with love and health, and
See,
what is it? What are the kind of things that people come to you with? What's the most common set of issues that you're seeing happening these
so
days?
there are 4 questions that you have asked here. What it
Yes.
can, yeah, what it can heal, anything and everything. The ailments can be healed. However, it's not necessary every person may be healed. Every ailment can be healed, not necessary that every person gets healed, because it depends on their receptivity, it depends on their faith, it depends on whether they are coming to try it out or they actually want to get well, right? The other question was what people come to me. I would prefer that somebody like Indrajit ji or Aviraj tell you about that, because coming from their mouth, it makes sense to know what all they have come to me for.
Lovely. So Indrajit ji is right here. I am asking to unmute you.
Hello,
Hello, welcome in.
hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yes. Good evening to everyone I'm in the G from Mumbai. Yes, I'm very much aware of Yoga Prana Vidya healing, what Jaspreet Madam has just mentioned about. And she has done it all for me, and I'm a live example of her successful healings. It's a very holistic, comprehensive science that covers every aspects of life. And it's only when I got the taste of this science that I came to know okay, how holistic it is, how wonderful it is, although it is complementary, but it is so supportive to any allopathy medicine. At times, I find the allopathy medicines may not heal so much as this complementary medicine helped me. I was always into alternative sciences, trying to find myself to heal myself because of my own problems, that was insomnia, and with that came many other problems. Now, all this course, during that course, although I have taken many other alternative knowledge, yet I was still not very successful in healing myself. So in the year 2000, I'm her student. I did her little training. I took training from her, but I do not practice. I need, I do heal my family, but time to time I need healing for myself. But in the year 2015 and 16, I realized suddenly that I was in a very bad state of health. So much so that I started to become very restless. I was not knowing what was happening with me. And I couldn't pinpoint whether I should say it a stress or depression or what, but I was restless and I used to get irritated and very snappy with my friends. Now, these signs were showing in my body as pains in my body, but I didn't connect with that much, And I would have physical pain in joint pains, and especially the stiffening of my nerves in my neck and head. And that became the order of the day. Like I was not understanding, and I was getting very angry and upset with myself. And I was thinking, oh, it is something that I'm irritated with in my family, with the members, that I'm not speaking, and these things are adding up. So while the pain, I went to the doctors, I went to MRI, my neurological tests were taken, everything showed normal. I had no problem. I changed doctors, medications, and every other day I was at the hospital trying to find a cure for myself. Then I thought, yes, I have Jaspreet here, who is the holistic healer. Why don't I give her a call? And I explained to her of my suffering, that my nerves were tightening, hardening, and clamping my brain. You won't believe. and my brain had been clutched by my nerves. It was that painful. I didn't know. I used to sometimes scream, and it was like it. I was experiencing. I was telling my husband, I'm feeling that I am like a living tree, drying from within. So although Jaspreet was far away, I'm in Bombay and she is in Delhi. I only had to give her a call. She was called far away from me, and she would understand my state of affair. And the moment I would tell her, and she would say, "Hold on," and she would heal me. You won't believe. You really won't believe that in within 5 minutes time I would be fine, hale, hearty, walking as if nothing happened. Can you imagine? I mean, I just look up to her as my first aid and my emergency doctor. I don't call a doctor first, I call her first. Although I have the tools in my hand, but I just trust her completely. I need a support from her all the time. This is only one of the system, one of the problem that I had. And may I share some more where her healing has helped me
Please,
with your
please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Thank you. During those days, you know, and especially during winters, I had a cirrhosis problem. I think everybody's aware of cirrhosis problem, what it is like. Everybody has a different kind of symptoms. The skin becomes patchy, dry, bleeds, and all that. In my case, the fingers would just get a cut. Anywhere in my hands, both the hands, the fingers will get cut as if with a sharp knife. It is really, I do not know, this was a very, it would look like that I had cut with my blade. Such cuts were appearing in my hands. And so, therefore, cooking and any astringent contact of any cooking juices or fruit juices, vegetable juices would just burn my fingers. So I used to avoid cooking. And I happened to share the same thing with Jaspreet, sent her the pictures. And every time she would heal me, and within 3 days, surely I would be cured because every cut would show a change of healing, the cut gathering together to seal, to become a skin. So this was amazing for me. And I really vouch for all the healings and techniques that she mentioned about. All the cure that she can take place with the Yoga Prana Vidya healing is genuinely very true. Is generally very practical. It can be adopted by anyone. And so my son saw the difference in me, and he is now the student of Jaspreet Kaur. And I'm so
That's
glad
amazing.
we got her mentorship, and she's always there to nurture and help and promote and support us in learning further and further. And she supported a lot to me in my in enriching me on Yoga Prana Vidya healings. I'm very
Fantastic.
grateful to her for in planting the seed of Yoga Prana Vidya. Thank you, Jaspreet, with all my heart. I
Thank
love you. I'm glad that I got an opportunity to talk to you directly online with your friends.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Love you.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing with us. Jaspreet, is there anything you'd like to say to Indrajit ji before we
We talk
continue?
almost every day. Thank you so much
Okay,
for coming and helping here.
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. Uh, she said something very interesting, like a tree dying from within, you know? So is that the is is that the kind of thing that you see happening all the time with everybody who comes to you?
Not all the time and not with everybody. It's like
Right.
the thing is, each one of us is going through something. We may have externally, we may have different symptoms for it. However, when we are talking about a certain set of, like today's topic, stress and anxiety, at the root of any problem that we are having, which has physicalized already, it is stress and anxiety. Stress is nothing but difference between our expectation and reality. And there's always going to be a difference because we expect a lot, but in reality, sometimes, or rather most times, we are not able to achieve it. So that difference, the more it is, the more stress is got. It is going to cause. The less this differences, the less stress it is going to cause. But if we don't know how to handle this stress, this much also, it starts lingering in our body and slowly starts affecting our organs. Ultimately, stress is also energy. Anxiety is also a thought. We have a simple 5 minutes meditation. If you permit, Neelu, I would like to guide the participants in a small meditation to first let them, before I talk about actually how YPB helps in stress and anxiety, to let them ground themselves and get a little focused here.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes.
So,
is there anything we need to do?
Yeah, I'm just requesting everyone to sit with their spine straight, preferably back from away from the chair. Keep your tongue connected to the palate. It's going to be guided meditation, and I won't put you to sleep, believe me. I want you to be awake. Keep your arms and legs uncrossed, and if you're driving, please, I would request you to stop the car somewhere side on the side and attend to the meditation. Otherwise, you can listen to it in the replay, right? And if you're operating any heavy machinery, again, I would request you not to give your attention in two places. Be here just for 5 minutes, right?
What about for women in case
No
anybody's
compulsion.
pregnant in the house?
Yeah, no compulsion. There is no restriction. However, if you feel that there is some kind of heaviness starting in your body, again, listen to your body. So if you feel there is some kind of heaviness starting in your body, I would suggest you just disconnect your tongue from the palate. And when I say you connect your tongue to the palate, I only mean that you connect the tip of the tongue to the rooftop. That's it. You don't have to curl it back. Just touch it to the rooftop, right? Sitting with spine straight.
Okay. Just sorry, quick. Just so sorry to come in here. Niharika, you're on the Telegram group. Just let us know what you need to know over there, what you need to ask over there. Can you write it? Yeah. Wait, okay, hang on.
Okay, sure.
Should we just take care of this quickly?
Sure, please.
Hi. You want us to uncross our legs and hands?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't sit cross-legged on the floor or anywhere else.
Okay.
Niharika, are you on the Telegram group?
No, not yet. I have
Okay,
joined for the first time. I've just received.
okay. So come join in. You'll catch the link in the Zoom chat, and you can ask all your questions there very peacefully. Come join in.
Yes,
All right.
thank you.
Yes, Jaswinder.
Okay. I just want you all to relax. Sitting with your spine straight. Tongue connected to the palate. Feet uncrossed, preferably. If you can place it flat on the floor, that is wonderful. I just want you to lightly tap the center of your chest a couple of times where the heart chakra is. Tap it lightly. With the other hand, I want you to tap your crown chakra. Just put your hands palm facing outward on the chest level, visualizing a small ball of earth in front of your palms. Like in the blessing position, when we bless someone, we put our hands to our chest, palm facing outward. Yes. Small earth in front of you. Close your eyes. You just have to follow through. The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. May the great avatar return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let good will and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let divine light, divine love, divine power descend on earth, manifest the divine plan on earth. Just allow the energies to flow out of your hand, blessing the earth with the prayer, that request that we have just made to God. Allow them to go out of your hand. Keeping your eyes closed, now gently put your palms down in your lap with palm facing upward. I want you to feel or visualize or imagine a point of light above your crown, above the top of your head. There's a golden light. I want you to be aware of it. I will chant 3 ohms. You keep your tongue connected to the palate. Just feel the golden flame, golden light expanding. Oh. 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 Be still, be aware. There is stillness in the golden flame. Be one with the golden flame. Gently come back to your body. Move your fingers gently in your lap. Move your toes gently. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue connected to the palate. Again, put your hands in the blessing position. We are now going to release excess energies that have flown into us. Put your hands in the blessing position, chest level, with palm facing outward. Visualize your family, your friends, your relatives, all the people who serve you, all the people you meet, interact with on everyday basis. Mentally follow. Keep your tongue connected to the palate. Just mentally follow. I release the excess energies to all these people, blessing them with good health, happiness, prosperity, abundance, success, emotional stability, mental clarity, divine guidance, divine help, divine protection. Continue blessing. May they all be blessed with divine guidance, help, and protection, with soothing, healing energies, and compassionate, purifying light. May they come out of whatever physical health issue, financial health issue, emotional issue, relationship issue they are going through. May they be divinely guided. Now extend the blessings to the city you are in, to the state, to the country, and to the whole earth. Blessings be to all. Gently move your hands down, put them on your knees, and visualize light roots going out of the feet, soles of the feet, down deep into the earth. Further releasing excess energies to bless Mother Earth. Mother Earth be blessed. Mother Earth be healed. Mother Earth be regenerated. Mother Earth be revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Allow the divine energies, the excess divine energies that our bodies can't handle, to go down, out, through the soles of the feet, deep into the earth. Let Mother Earth be blessed. Gently now, rub your palms together, very gently, softly. Place them on your eyes. Take a deep breath and open your eyes with a big, big smile. I hope everybody is okay.
Let's check in with the group. That was really nice, Jaspreet. And
My pleasure.
in fact, you know, the connection with the palate got broken on, broken, disconnected by itself at least 5 times because I yawned so much. And I think that's because my first clue that things are moving is when I yawn, and I yawn pretty fast. So that was, I had to keep putting the tongue back up first, and lovely vibrations in the palms, even on the feet, and the entire blessing, everyone in front of you, ahead of you, I thought was absolutely beautiful. And I will wait for people to write in on the group. Sheetal, you've raised your hand. Please write whatever you require on the Telegram group, please. And they are writing in. Nishi says, thank you. That was beautiful. Jinal says, thank you. Thank you's coming in. Charmaine, Vinita says, awesome. Thank you. And Jinal says she was able to touch the tongue for a long time. Gurmeet says, feeling blessed. And Ria says, thank you for the blessing. So this is a grounding, like you said, grounding, focusing, small little bit of thing that you did for all of us to come back into this before you further go into
A very heavy topic.
very thank you. And KK says, I feel at peace. And Viji says, that was very soothing. Arpana says, wonderful. I have a quick question here. Okay, here's the thing. We talk about energy, and inside body, outside body, the meridians, the chakras, and it's all, okay, there's a lot of knowledge out there with it. But practically speaking, really, literally, like down to the nitty gritty of it, what is it about YPV that has taken you to it and that'll make us want to come and experience this and heal ourselves with it?
So what I liked about YPV was that it was simple, it was experiential. They didn't say, you believe me, I'm telling you, you believe me. No, the entire class, any class that you take, the entire class is experiential. We validate with experiments. There is a set protocol for everything. We have a set pattern to follow. That, because I'm from a maths and science background, so I like stuff to be, A, B, C, D. Don't tell me that ye bhi kar sakte hai, we can do this also, that also. I want something which is concrete. I want something which is step by step and which leads me to a result. See, the first time I went, also I myself was a novice as far as energy healing is concerned. But when I did blindly follow the things and I got results that made me feel, yeah, something is happening. Like I said, I was doing the healings professionally. However, when I started teaching it, I understood, oh my God, this is what I was going through. When you are in the situation, anyways, you don't know how to go out of it. But when you have A, B, C, D, okay, do this much, try this much, see what happens. You are able to manage this, let's go to the next step. Let's go to the next step. So the easy way the classes flowed, the experiential quality of the classes, the time given to us to understand and practice each session, each experiment, actually led me to go on and want to teach it further. And I got the opportunity. It's not, see, the thing is, when I say I'm a senior trainer, I'm taking care of level 1, level 2, level 3. It's not they gave it to me on a platter. Look, you are good healer. Here, you go. There's a set pattern to it. Just like we in B.Ed, you have to follow through certain steps before they give you a degree, besides the exam passing and everything. So in the YPV modality also, the set patterns were set from the class level when you are a student yourself to when you want to be a teacher. So there was no discrimination there.
Right. But here we're talking because somebody's going to be coming to you for healing, right? And it's not a class, it's a healing session. So what's happening there?
So there, the thing is, when I talk to someone, the first consultation, I try to take as much information as possible from them in the first consultation itself. They could be having physical health issues. They could be having emotional health issues. They could be having financial health issues, and they could be having relationship health issues. Now, they may have come to me with just one of them. But if I don't know the whole picture, then I do a feeling of their chakras, I do a reading of their chakras, and also get some information. Then I check with them. Okay, do you have problem here also? Do you have problem there also? In that feeling, in that reading, it gives me an idea how their thoughts have created their reality as far as physical health is concerned. It gives me an idea of how to work on them or which way they can go. See, when we talk about stress as an energy, anxiety as a thought, there are many other layers. If you have a stressful condition which you couldn't cope with, later you think about it and you put yourself down. Oh my god, I'm such a fool, I should have done this. It causes anger in you. If you don't know how to convert the thoughts or quickly stop the chain of thought and convert it to a positive one where you're not talking back to the body, you will go down the lane that you have already been going. Besides that, the anger has been created. The anger energy is going to get stuck in some way or the other. What it causes is later, simple scenario, it may cause heartburns to happen. It may lead to acidity. It may further lead to GERD, that is acid reflux. The basic was that you couldn't handle a simple stress and you got angry. This anger could be self-directed, it could be directed at others. But the problem is the other person has done their deed and gone away. You are angry, you can remain angry, you are spoiling your own body. So when this part is understood by the other person who's coming for the consultation, and I can go to their root cause, where is the stress starting from, then their healing also happens faster. It's the awareness part that is talked about more in the consultation part, the first consultation.
Okay, so I just want to bring this up because when was it, last week or about 10 days ago, when I got to experience a little bit of this work with you? Was how much time did we spend? 5 minutes? 5-6 minutes?
5-10 minutes, because
5-10 minutes, right? And it was just very coincidental. I had this this thing happening with my skin, and I have to share this with all of you. So this lovely lady sitting here in pink just went, Acha, wait, tuck, said, this is going on. So, okay, you know what, let me do this thing for you. And made me close my eyes, this thing, feel this. And I'm like, okay, this is happening, that's happening, it's happening here, it's happening here. So I've had the luxury and the pleasure of getting to experience your work firsthand, even if it was just for a very short while. So as they always say, the proof is in the pudding. Is it possible for everybody here to experience this work? Because it's amazing, it really is. And as you always say also, it's just pronounce that from experiential. Thank you.
Yes.
It's all, that word always becomes like a small tongue twister for
No
me.
worries. It's with practice, we are doing the practice, we are talking about practice, we are learning and practicing it to master it.
Absolutely. So is something like that possible? Please say yes.
I don't know. I don't think everybody is ready for it. We have to take a call with
What
everybody.
are you saying? Listen, people, you just got
Let's
challenged.
see
Come
how
on, put a
many
yes
yeses
on the
you get.
group.
Otherwise, we'll continue with our talk.
Put a yes on the group right now. Now, I will. I'm giving you like 5 seconds. Your yeses need to come in. Yes, I'm getting yeses. I'm
The
getting
ones who
yes.
are on camera, you can give a thumbs up. I would really love that as well.
Oh, there it is. And the yeses are coming in. There are single yeses, there are triple yeses, there are yeses with multiple S's, there are yeses with exclamation.
Love all of that. So that means everybody is ready for some healing that they are looking for. Good, that's good. So the first part of healing journey is accepting that I need help, right? And then being receptive to the divine energies. So we are only going to be channeling energies. I call myself a healer. I'm privileged to do the give myself that name, but it's not me who's healing anybody. It's the divine energies which are flowing through me and helping the people who are actually having, like we talked to in the Gigi, full faith, 100% receptivity, 5 minutes required. The healing did not take 5 minutes. It took more time. But the moment she messaged me, the moment I replied back, in that time, she said, I'm better.
Right, right.
So it matters a lot that you are receptive. It matters a lot that you feel it. So it's again, I'll give a demo group healing to the entire group that is present here today. We have
143 right now.
143 people. Okay, great.
Just a quick question here, just before you begin, just to bring it in, because you have brought this up that there's a certain amount of, you need to be receptive to receiving it.
Yes.
Have you had to encounter non-receptive energies that have been changed?
May I give a personal example?
Please.
So my husband, as I said, I was going through stuff. He didn't believe in all this mumbo jumbo. Acha, you like it? Okay, you go ahead. I don't. But then, and he's given a feedback on the Mystic Lotus also now. When we shifted to Gurgaon, his traveling increased like exponentially. So every week he's out of the house for at least 4 days, and sometimes he's traveling to 2 cities or 3 cities also. So the hectic schedule, he started not only the stress of the numbers and the targets to be achieved. He also started having problems with the back, a little bit here and there. Okay. So I was like, I'm doing your healing. The day you have a problem, you let me know now, because I knew if I'm healing, he's connected to me. If he's suffering, whatever I'm healing, he's going to receive. Even if it is 50%, that's good enough for me, because he was not into too much into it. But then slowly and steadily he came around. Okay, so now I would get a call at 8 p.m. We are having the chat, he's somewhere, today now just take care of the extra little bit from my back, just take care of that. What happened? What is it? Stiffness is there, or pain is there, or movement problem is there? What? Oh, nothing, just it's feeling like so and so. And so that is a change that came. You can say that he was my husband, so he believed it. No, he was seeing people come to me. He saw the change in me. He saw the change in himself, the way he was handling his own stuff. And I would get calls. Look, I'm going into the meeting. I forgot to tell you, 12 o'clock, I have so and so meeting with so and so person. Please bless. Immediately have to do the meditation before the meeting. How do I bless? So that is the change that came. And knowing that a person who's connected to you can change, then anybody who comes to me, I know if they put even 10% of faith in the teachings, not in me, in the teachings, and they wholeheartedly open up and do the thing, they will experience the shift that they are looking for.
Fantastic. And all the yeses that are eagerly awaiting.
Oh, good.
Take us through. What do we need to do this week?
Okay. So the same thing. We will try and sit with our spine straight. Okay, here, if anybody wants to lie down.
Hang on. Garin has just said lucky husband for your husband.
But you have to understand, lucky wife to get a lucky husband. Okay. The thing is, yeah, coming back to the demo healing, we'll be doing it for the entire group. So it's not going to be individualized. So you be receptive to the energy flows happening. The other thing is you can lie down, you can sit up straight, totally up to you. Preferably keep your arms and legs uncrossed. I don't want you folding your hands and, looking at me, what am I doing or not? Because I want you, if you're here for the call where you're trying to transform from stress and anxiety to ease and joy, let's bring some ease and joy. Let's be receptive to that, right? So keep your tongue connected to the palate. Just follow the guidance that comes through the voice, right? We'll say a short prayer before we start the healing. You can put your hands in the namaste pose, or however you pray, or you can put your hands up a little higher, like invoking to gods. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my spiritual teacher, to all the spiritual teachers, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, to our higher souls and divine self. You can even invoke to whomsoever you pray to. We humbly invoke for your divine guidance, divine help, divine protection, divine healing energies. We invoke for your blessings of good health and happiness. We thank you for this opportunity. We thank you in full faith. Now put your palms down, close your eyes. If you want to lie down, you can lie down. If you want to sit straight, please keep your back straight away from the sofa or the chair. Don't lean in. I'll be chanting 3 ohms. Silently listen to them and feel the energies in your body starting to move. Be aware of the top of your head. Your crown chakra is open, ready to receive the divine healing energies. You are under a waterfall of divine liquid healing energies. Be super receptive. Allow the divine liquid healing energies to flow into you. Be aware of your crown. The divine healing energies are cleaning and healing your crown, going down, forehead, ajna, throat. The liquid divine healing energies going into your heart, your solar plexus, your navel, your sacral, your basic chakra. The divine healing energies going down through your hips, through your legs, through your feet, out of your body, into the earth. The liquid divine healing energies are displacing all the dirty disease energies, negative psychic energies, all the impregnation, all the stress, anger, irritation, frustration, all the lack of forgiveness, all the low self-esteem, pushing it out through your feet deep into the earth. Allow the liquid divine healing energies to flow into every cell of your body, blood, vital liquids, every system, every organ, every chakra, every web, every meridian, entire aura, and all vehicles. Be super receptive to the divine healing energies. Allow the divine healing energies to take away your aches and pains from your shoulders, from your elbows, from your hands, from your hips, from your knees, from your ankles, from your entire spine, the entire skeletal muscular system. Release the pain, the sorrow, the grief, the sadness. Be like a sponge. The divine healing energies are pouring from the top, flushing out all of the garbage that is no longer required, that is hindering your success, that is hindering your good health, that is hindering your harmonious relationships, that is causing obstacles in your finances to be flushed out through your feet deep into the earth. The liquid divine energies are flowing through you, deep, deep, deep into you, flushing out all that is unwholesome. Take a deep breath and allow more divine healing energies to come into you. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the pain, sorrow, and suffering. One more time. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the frustration, anger, stress, and fear and worries out of your body. Take another deep breath in. Allow the divine healing energies to go into, seep into every cell of your body and flush out from the deep corners within all that is unwholesome, flushing it out of your feet. Now let the divine healing energies in to replace all the places from where these energies have been removed, be replaced, be replenished, be healed with soothing, healing energies, compassionate, purifying light. Fill yourself with good health, happiness, joy, ease, harmony, patience, tolerance, flexibility, ability to accept the things as they are and move ahead towards the right solution. Allow the divine healing energies to flow into you, filling every cell of your body, every particle of your subtle bodies. You're healed at spiritual, mental, emotional, etheric, and physical levels. Now, mentally, please repeat after me. I completely, deeply, and permanently accept the healing energies in my systems at all levels. Thank you, God, for the healing energies. In full faith. I'm super receptive to these divine healing energies, passing into me, flushing out all that is unwholesome. I let it go. Thank you, God, for this healing. As the flow is stopping, be very, very grateful to the divine for giving you this life, for giving you this body to experience life, giving you this family to be able to manage and improve on your patience and flexibility. Thank God for the existence that you have, the finances that you have, whether coming directly from you or from your partner. Show gratitude for the opportunity you got, for a wonderful family that you got, you have, and you will always be having in the future too. I'm going to say a small Thanksgiving prayer. Lord God, thank you for the healing. Thank you for the divine healing energies. To all the spiritual teachers, thank you for the healing. Thank you for the divine guidance. To all the archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, invisible helpers, thank you for the divine healing energies. Thank you for this healing. Thank you in full faith. Just relax. When you're comfortable, open your eyes and you can smile, smile, smile.
Already smiling.
How
I
are you
think
all feeling?
for everybody to write in, I think my favorite part was the gratitude and the Thanksgiving. It immediately, like, it just felt so good here, and
Yes.
immediately brought a smile on my face also.
So we actually, what happens when we are stressed out, when we are anxious, we forget to think of all the things that we should be grateful for that are working in our life. We only focuses Our only focus comes to one point that is not working, and we give it so much energy that we attract more of it in our life.
In fact,
How-
Ria had, I'm just trying to scroll back to her post again. She had written just before we asked, when you said, let's see how many yeses are coming. And I'm sorry, somebody seems to be moving something. I hope that sound was not distracting. It's
No
still
worries.
happening. Okay. She had written just a little bit before the demo, that I've been having acidity, heartburn, and stomach ache, I'm guessing, since a month. And then at the very moment we said, say yes. So she said, yes, we're ready. And right now I can see that she's written in saying that her eyes were watering. So I'm just going to come back to that. People are writing in. Dana says, this is wonderful. Kiki said, thanks. This was amazing. Vinita Ji says, so wonderful. Thank you so much. Muni says, wonderful. Anu says, relaxed, happy, awesome. That was divine, says Dilvinder. Charmaine says, amazing. Delva says, thank you. God bless. Gratitude for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Relax, says Nishi. Thanks for pouring in. Rupi says, palms felt little cold breeze. Thank you. It was awesome. And KK says, my makeup is all over the place because my eyes were watering.
It's okay. The actually KK and the other lady who was saying
Yeah.
she was crying, they both are releasing. It's a sign of release. So when you allow the divine to do its magic, it is going to give you a release. You have to accept it. No worries about the makeup and no worries about the acidity. Now you know why it's happening. So you can just figure out where and on whom you are angry. And if you know that, then you can work on coming out of the anger also.
Jaspreet, sorry. I was about to read out somebody's comment and
Yes,
then
please.
start talking to you as well. So that's why the name went, and I'm very sorry about that.
No worries.
This there's one tiny complaint, okay,
Okay.
from Vandana, who says the whole meditation went too fast, as in like
Yes.
it's over too soon, is what
Yes.
she means.
Yeah.
She
So
wanted
I'm
more.
sorry, Vandana ji. I
No,
apologize
no,
for that.
it's
No,
she wanted more basic. Okay.
So when you come for the guided healings, when you come for the other group healing sessions that I have, I normally have a 15-20 minutes of meditation, and the healing actually happens to be about 20 to 40 minutes of the healing, because we are here in a tele summit call where we want the maximum experience to be had by maximum number of people, and we want to share the important details of the YPV that we have not yet discussed. So I wanted to keep it experiential yet small, give you a taste of what it is. Obviously, this is not sufficient, but how many people are there? You know, when we say, why don't you meditate? They say, I don't have time to meditate for half an hour. You just need 5 minutes. I just wanted to show you that.
Right. And in fact, as you said, this is just a small glimpse into the eventuality of what is actually going to happen.
Yes.
There is Garin who says coughing and blocked throat, then tears, difficulty in the throat.
Yes.
Would you like to speak to her once?
I can see her. Yeah, please
Yeah,
bring
I'm
her
just
on.
going to bring her on. Karin, I've sent you. There you are. Say hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Namaste.
Namaste. All yours, just
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I could see you coughing all through the call as well. I mean, in the healing also. So, what is the sadness you're hiding?
Many.
So you got to come for the session because your sadness is taking care of your lungs and affecting your throat and causing you to cough it out. Like I told you, my son was going through stuff, cough, cold, and fever because of the stress and anxiety I was pouring on him. But now in adult life, we know how to release it. If we don't know, then we have methods to do it. You
The
have
problem,
sadness.
the problem is I am in many healing sessions. I'm in many things and I'm trying to heal myself too. But there are sometimes like I'm stuck. It's like things are not moving and we're stuck. When I feel I'm stuck, I say stuckness, you can leave now, but it's not leaving me.
So the understanding is that you want it to be over with. You're not actually giving it attention. The moment you are going to give it attention, sit down quietly and listen to it, you will find the answers that you need to go to. The stuckness is stuck there because of a sadness, a grief, a trauma that you're not letting go of. So you have to trace it back, or you have to take healings, or you have to give yourself healings so that you can move the trauma out of your system, you can move the grief out of your system, and then you will be having if you give me permission, how what is your age, if you don't mind?
51.
Okay, so just understand, 51-year-old having so much of grief and trauma and sadness, it is not going to go so easily. You need a few sessions, you need to take care of it, and to add on to that, understand how your thoughts are affecting you. So don't add on it, remove the stuff, but don't add on it. So you have to continue the healing
I
process.
am doing everything is possible, but
Everything.
we are a spirit in a human body.
Yes.
So it sometimes we don't have control on whatever is going on outside. We try to have control, but it's hard.
So that is where you need to be more flexible. See, everything, we can try to control everything, but then he has another plan. So we can't control that. So if this particular obstacle has come for me, what is it trying to teach me? How should I move around it? Is there another way to look at the situation? For example, you're looking at the bottle from this end. You can see a spout, you can see a spray and nozzle here. But from my side, I can see the bottle from this side. You are not wrong. I am not wrong. But neither are you getting the whole picture, nor am I.
Oh, that's wonderfully explained, Jaspreet. So nicely explained. And Garin, as was just explained, you're seeing one side, you're not seeing the other, and the other is also seeing one side, not the other. There is a holistic view that is required, and that is Jaspreet's forte. It is a part of her work. Hang in there, Garin. We have some wonderful things coming up. See if this resonates for you and definitely take this on. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you
And
so
have a wonderful session, continuum session. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. And Ria, who I mentioned, had mentioned she's written in, I'm not even kidding. I'm not getting the stomach ache at all. Really, I can't believe this. Thank you so much.
Thank you to the divine, and thank you to you for being so receptive. Take the credit. Yay!
And Vandana has written back saying, I understand the time limit you had, and thank you for explaining it again.
Thank you.
Dolly mentioned that she felt some wave-like moments on the forehead, the third eye, and the crown chakra.
Wow.
And can we just take one more on, just to get an insight into this, and also because like I said, I got to experience how quick you are in gauging something or knowing what's happening.
Yeah.
And it would be amazing for at least a few more people to see that, because that is also a part of something that's coming up. So there is Arpana who said pain in the left shin. So would you like me to bring her on?
Sure, please.
Okay. Arpana, I am looking for you. There you are. I've sent a request to unmute. Hi, Arpana.
Hi. Sorry, I was lying down. That's why.
It's
Oh,
perfectly
no,
okay.
no worries at all. Yeah, I'm telling you, if हिंदी में बोल रही हूँ ऐसे मेरा बस चलता तो मैं लेट के सारे calls host करती.
नहीं मैं meditation के लिए लेट के कर रही थी.
Okay.
No.
And just quickly translating that, I was just saying, if it was in my hands, I'd just lie down and host on the call.
I also lie down and during meditation.
Just breathe all yours.
So tell me what seems to be bothering you.
No, I don't know. I felt some pain in my left shin.
You felt it before also or during the healing?
During the healing.
And it's there still?
No, it's not there now.
Done. Over. Something was stuck there. Something was trying to move there. The meridians were stuck there. They were shaking it out. It went away. Great.
Yeah.
So you looking for a diagnostic, then I would suggest you hang on and we'll talk about that in the packages. But yeah, if the pain is not there anymore, that means the divine energies were working their magic. There was something stuck there which would have come up in maybe a week's time or a month's time, but it happened to be like a preventive healing session that it took away the garbage that was going to manifest soon.
Okay.
So say thank you that you got an indication and say thank you that it was clear.
Yeah, but see, I'm also a science person. I'm a doctor basically, but I like the alternative modalities a lot. I had done pranic healing also earlier, but I would just like to know, since you have taken me on the call, I would like to know what was the reason for this pain that was there.
So that's what I'm saying. So to go to diagnostics of it, I will need more time than the call permits. Because we are talking about one part which was there during the healing and then went away. If it was still there, I would take a few more seconds and try to figure it out. But as of top of my head, what I'm getting is that you are not wanting to move ahead in
Okay.
some relationship with a female.
Okay. And I burp a lot whenever I take any meditation
Yeah.
or any healing. I
Yeah.
always burp a lot.
So burping, again, just like crying, the tears rolling down, it's not actually crying, it's a release.
Okay.
So, like Neelu said that she yawns, like KK said that she was having tears in her eyes. So same thing for you. When you are releasing, that is one of the signs that the energy is moving. When something is stuck so close, you know, it takes some amount of pressure to release it. How the body is going to tell you? It's going to show it in a physical sense. This is one of your ways.
Okay. Okay.
It's not the same with everybody, but this is one of your ways.
Yeah. Means I always yawn, burp a lot.
So you're
Whenever
releasing
I,
the events. Good.
and I'm very receptive. That much I know.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that,
Thank
you.
being receptive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Arpana.
Can we just take KK on the call?
Yes, absolutely. And while I'm looking for, the questions that have come. There's a question that's
Yes.
come in. Teresa's asking, what is a rosacea on the chest symbolize? I don't know if I'm pronouncing this properly, so I'm going to spell it.
Rosacea. Rosacea.
Rosacea, correct. I was wondering, I said, I know I'm not pronouncing it properly. Thank you.
Rosacea is to do with, again, anger, as is the anger boiling up. If it is on the chest, that means there is too much heartbreak. Like,
Unmuted.
so that could be the reason. Yes.
And KK, sir.
Yeah, KK. Actually, KK is one of my student and a client. I
Hi,
would
Kate.
ask her,
Hi, Jaspreet.
hi, how are you?
Good, good, good.
So I just wanted to ask you to share your experience in the heat, as well as your feedback testimonial.
I actually wanted to come on call because a couple of times people asked, like Neelu asked, what all can YPB take care of? And I wanted to give my example because I've been a client with Jaspreet for a number of years now. And just like Indrajit ji said, she's like my first call rather than to a doctor. She's my first call. So taking care of things like couple of years back, I'm a beauty content creator. So I do beauty and lifestyle. And for me, my face is important and gives me confidence to an extent. So I 2 years back, I just started getting a lot of acne. Acne in the sense, big boils on my face. So every day I would get up, there would be one more boil. Every day I would get up, or maybe second day there would be boils. I tried topical stuff. My confidence level was totally going down, and topical stuff was not working. So I finally got in touch with Jaspreet. I think I got in touch with after 2 months of it continuing. So instantly, it doesn't strike you at times that, okay, let's look at other options rather than looking for medicine. And Jaspreet worked on it. I think it took about a week's time before any new acne stopped coming. And then the face started clearing up. And I know it sounds very small when people have like huge problems and you're talking about boils or acne on your face. But when your work is related to that and your confidence comes from your personality or your being, it takes a toll on you, honestly. And that's just one example of things. I recently, for example, if I give you an example of what I consulted her last was, I was going through a bit of a depression. I lost my father in November and then my mother in December. So I wasn't sleeping well. I would keep awake in the night. I would, even if I go off to sleep, I would be on the surface, like the slightest movement, the slightest sound, and I'd be up. And I just was not sleeping. Finally, I spoke to one of my friends. She also lost her father. So we were just chatting and kind of trying to give strength to each other. And she was like, I'm having the same issue. And I started taking sleeping pills. So she gave me the number of the doctor who was giving her the pills. She gave me the name of the pill and she said, you might be able to get it over the counter and all that. So before doing that, I spoke to my husband. I said, can we look at that? Because I desperately want to sleep. Not just because I want to sleep, because I was becoming very irritable. I would become angry at the slightest provocation. I would get irritable with my kids. And so my husband was like, no, pills are not happening. So he was like, pills are just not happening. So then he said to consult Jaspreet again. I consulted her. She started with extra healings for me. And I'm so thankful to her that I was able to sleep. And it's like after two and a half months of being like that since November, I think. So we're not 2.5 months, more than that now. We're in April now. So not being able to sleep at all to this. Today I slept in the afternoon. And my bell rang, and I had to literally pull myself out of my slumber to see that, okay, I need to go and check who's at the door. It was that deep a sleep. And when you don't get sleep properly and for a long time, you just become so crabby, you become so irritable. And I'm just so thankful to Jaspreet for that. And I'm just giving example of what all can YPV take care of. Sometimes my child tends to get very, very angry with me. And he becomes so angry that he will become volatile, my younger one. And he's sitting right here with me, and he's listening to this conversation. He's going to get very upset with me after this call. But he gets very upset with me, as in really, really volatile. And earlier we used to, like somehow physically manage him. But then I started calling Jaspreet, like he's not okay. And she would heal. Like I'm in Bombay, she's in Gurgaon, but she would distantly heal him and heal me, because I obviously get agitated at that point of time. And calmness prevails eventually within 15-20 minutes, and that makes a lot of difference. And I wish I could do that. Like she tells me, I've done YPV with her, and she tells me, you practice. My problem is I don't practice. And she tells me to do that, and I'm like, when he's agitated, that time my mind doesn't really work to sit in a place and be able to heal him or heal myself or calm myself. That time I need an external person to really help me through it. And that's what, so she's my first message or first call to kind of help me through that situation. So YPV literally takes care of everything from emotional to physical to even financial issues. I have done a manifestation with Jaspreet. I think this was 3 years back. Yeah, I think 3 years back. I wanted my husband to have I wanted my husband to have a change of job. He wanted to have a change of job. And we were looking for options, and he was looking for options. And he's known in the community that he works in. He's very known in his community. But something or the other, and things would not click. Something would come up, it would not close. So finally we did a manifestation with Jaspreet. So basically you put in your wish, and with energy healing, you make that wish come true. So it may sound, I'm putting it in a very layman's term. Obviously there's modality to it. What is the wish? And then there's also involvement of what all we need to do to ensure from our side what wish comes true. But through energy healing, she moved it that wish actually came true. So which is not related to emotions, which is not related to physical. So YPV literally takes care of everything. I wish I had the time to practice it. I don't. So that's why I'm probably one of her oldest clients. I'm so thankful to her for that.
He's the youngest client, not the oldest.
No, my younger one is the youngest client.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on and sharing with us. It was lovely hearing from you. And I'm so glad my question was there at the back of your mind, because you have actually covered so much.
Yes.
So
yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Neelu, any other questions came from the...
Yes, there are questions that have come in. And so there is Renu, who's asking, what does a lot of gas and burping signify, which you have, she's saying causes a severe headache also.
So
causes a headache.
So we are not going to do the diagnostics here now. I can answer on the chat after the session is over, because it's again first symptom is stress and anger. But then which layer it is, we'll have to go to that. Whether it is I am not good enough or whether they are not doing it right.
I'm just with your permission, I'm going to get one person on, because this Shilpi is just written in that I'm having acidity since the healing session. Don't know why. First, I thought I'm releasing, but it's continuous. Do you want to have a quick word with her?
Sure.
Shilpi, that's Khemka. Yes. Okay. I've sent a request to unmute you. Hi, Shilpi.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
It was an awesome session. I loved the meditation session as well as the healing one. During the healing, I had something over here, like it was. I think it was pulling or pushing. I cannot describe it, but immediately after the healing session, when I got up, I started burping like it was acidity for continuously for like few minutes or maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I don't know.
She's muted herself.
Shilpi, hang on. Shilpi, hang on. There you are. No, I think you muted yourself by mistake. Please continue.
Okay. So that's what I was saying, that after the healing session, I was burping and I was feeling acid actually. I was not burping, I was feeling acidic. Initially, I thought that I was releasing as I was listening to the conversation continuously. But still, like I'm having a little burning sensation in my food pipe. And something is stuck over here, something like wo khatta khatta wala type, what you say. I don't know, like maybe
Acid
I'm
reflux.
linking or maybe.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Exhale. This time, take another deep breath and allow divine energies to do their magic. Inhale. And when you release, you let go of the anger you're holding on, that you don't want to let go of. Take another deep breath. And when you're releasing, mentally say, I release. I completely let go. Please check.
I'm having something over here.
What about the sourness and the acidity?
It's not there right now currently, but something is over here.
So that's what I'm saying. So the first part has gotten cleared. The second part is trying to move out. So what I would suggest, and it is a good practice for anybody else also who may be having any symptoms that they think are not right in terms of, I'm not feeling okay, right? So just take a couple of deep breaths, inhale slowly, like we put up on the message on the group also, hold, exhale slowly. Allow the healing to work. Allow it to release out of your body. The whole purpose of the healing is that you give permission to remove it. If you again try to hold on back to it, it won't go, but it will now cause a heaviness, making sure that you are going to address it immediately. And if you don't have the tools, then it is going to create problems. So better to start saying, I release it, I let it go. Okay, continue taking deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling slowly, softly. And this applies to anybody else who may be having the issue. When we are stressed out, when we are angry, when we are sad, what is our breathing like? When we are angry, our breath is
Fast.
very short. When we are sad, how are we breathing? Like the whole world's weight is on your shoulders. So breathing is a very good indication, and breathing is the easiest thing which can bring us back to ease and joy. And we talk more about that in the group healing session that we have planned ahead.
And I think it's time to bring that up. Everybody's sending their huge thank yous for the meditation and for the group healing demo that happened. And questions have already started coming up on, can we book this for somebody else? So hang in there.
We'll cover all your questions. Hang in there, as Needu says.
Yes, Asha has just asked that. So give me a moment. Before I bring this on, I've got to say this, Jaspreet. You said this is a very simple process. And with everything that's happened today, it's been so simple and easy and gentle that there's literally nothing to ask or question about it, because it's settled in so well. And now it's only about, I want to do this.
Yes.
What is the offer that I'm getting here?
That's what I'm saying. So that attracted me to the modality.
Right.
That made me want to teach the modality. See, learning. So as you said, I've done my MSc in statistics. I'm not using that. I wasn't using it before marriage when I had finished the MSc. I wasn't using it now. What I am using is something that helped me. That helped me come out of my problems. And then I saw the changes happening in myself in every sphere of my life. Like KK said, it was for health, it was for emotions, it was for my thoughts, it was for my finances. I became a professional healer. Come on, MSc, B.Ed, a healer. And then it has led me to Mystic Lotus. Look, I'm here.
So give me a moment. I'm just going to bring this on. Okay. So Jaspreet, you're going to take us through this?
Yes, please.
Here we go.
So guys, I have a beautiful surprise for you all along the way. And this is the first one of that. It's named as package A. It consists of 3 group healings that will be on for health, for relationship, and for wealth. So we'll be focusing on releasing stress and anxiety concerned with our health. First call. Second call, we'll be releasing stress and anxiety in our relationships. That's going to be the second call. And the third call, I think most important one in the current scenario since last 1 year, because many of us have been in that situation, the stress and anxiety release for improving our wealth content. Right? So we bring to you these 3 calls. They are about 60 to 90 minutes each. And we have the fixed dates for it and timing for it. And we are going to provide you with the recordings also. And Vandana ji, surprise for you. We'll be having guided meditation in each of the 3 calls. So we will have an opportunity to experience even longer meditation in the 3 days that we connect together. And only I have for you. Yes, please.
Sorry, very quickly. Yeah. So the guided meditation is going to be specific to the topic of that call?
Yes, it's particular to the health part, to the relationship part, to the wealth part. So we'll be talking about the relationship. We'll be discussing the health, the relationship, and the wealth. And we'll be doing the guided meditation around that topic. The topic being basic is stress and anxiety, but for some more is in health, for some more is in relationship, and most of us it is in wealth. So we'll be having the 3 topics covered here. And each of the call recordings, if by chance you're not able to attend or you want to experience it again, you will have the opportunity to do so. The recording will be available for next 3 days. Why I'm not making it forever? There's a limit to how much energies that flow through. So I don't want you to keep it aside. Okay, I'll get to it later. I want you to experience these healings now in the next 14-15 days, because we are approaching full moon of Vesak. It needs to handle those full moon energies. It needs a lot of clearing, lot of purification, which is being provided in the 3 group healing calls. And it is very important that you clean yourself. You may have noticed around full moon time, many people have more issues propping up rather than, normal days. And this Vesak festival, Vesak full moon is going to be the most powerful one. This is the most powerful one of the whole year. I have scheduled these 3 calls to just end before the full moon so that you are clean, you're healthy, you understand your relationships better, and you are having the wealth in your hand to be able to handle the energies and not go haywire like many people do during the full moon. Okay. Now, coming to the topic of energy exchange, the normal charges are 9,000 US dollars, 141. However, this is a Mystic Lotus Tele Summit call. Nothing goes unrewarded. Your time is spent well here. You're going to get it for 4,500 INR or US dollars 66. As long as you book it in the first 24 hours, the price is going to increase.
So is it 24 hours, right?
24 hours, this is the charges. And after that, little marginal increase is there. Let me get to the second package. Then I'll come to the question where they ask whether we can take it for another one or not. The second beautiful package that we have for you is a package B.
Moment. Here it is.
Which is one personal consultation, including YPV healing from me. And we'll talk about one particular issue that you're facing. We'll go deep into it. We'll have chakra reading, we'll have aura reading, we'll have chakra balancing in the session. And I will also give you some tips to handle your stress in better way, better manner in everyday life. Here, we are going to meet, we are going to connect, we are going to be in direct contact via Zoom or WhatsApp video call, not in person because of the the situation. But this is one session where the issue that you're facing, where you're saying, I have this recurrent happening, I have tried many modalities, something or the other, some stop somewhere, I would suggest you go for this package so that we can meet, we can connect, and if this works for you, then go forward from here. This is going to be one full healing session of 60 minutes. The usual price for this is rupees 4,500 and USD dollars 71. However, for the first 24 hours, you're getting it for 2,800 or US dollars 45. Only for the first 24 hours.
This is amazing stuff, Jaspreet. Really,
There's one
really
more.
amazing.
Hang on, Neelu. There's one more surprise. So, if somebody is interested for package A as well as package B, including all the bonuses, we have a package C for you. So it will include all the things in package A, that is 3 group healing calls, including the guided meditation session, 60 to 90 minutes each. The package B being one personal consultation and YPV healing for 60 minutes, dealing with one issue and talking about the personalized tips. Bonus is going to be the meditation, the guided meditation, and the group healing session will remain with you for 3 days, the same bonuses. And B part, we are talking about one-to-one interaction. The total price is rupees 13,500 or USD 212. However, for 24 hours, it's rupees 6,400 or USD 101. If you total up B and A separately also, this price is lesser than that also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The amazing offers, Jaspreet. I have to say this, really generous, and the combination package, it really is kind of like the icing on the cake.
Yes. Yeah. Because someone wants this, someone wants that, and someone wants both of them.
Right. Absolutely.
Let's have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. So my sister and I were always fond of saying this because, we both love our own kinds of sweets. So it would always be have the cake, all its layers, all the icing, the bakery and the street that the bakery is on.
Yes.
We never stop at just the cake. We want more. And there is more right here. So
there is more right here.
Payment options are already posted on the Telegram group. So have a look. These offers are available for 24 hours
24
only. There will be an increase after that. And in fact, the calls will also begin very soon. Can you just tell us the date of the first call?
So the first call that is happening for the stress relief for stress release for health is going to happen on 18th of April. It's at 7 p.m. IST. I think that is a convenient time for everybody. It's a Sunday. That's happening on 18th. The recording will be available for next 3 days. That is 19th, 20th, and 21st. The second call is going to be on 22nd of April. That is going to be on relationship. It's a Thursday. I understand some of us are working, so may not have the time. But if you can make it for the live calls, that is even better. The third call is on 26th. 27th is the full moon. 26th is the third call, where we are going to talk about and release the stress and anxiety for money or wealth. And the timing remains the same, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And this is just a random thing, but I would like to express gratitude for that. Thank you for keeping the dates on the even dates, which are not the Tele Summit dates. That little tiny thought of yours has not gone unescaped, and I had to say thank you.
That credit goes to Amrish. He told me the dates.
But it was still in your hands to decide or not. So thank you for that. Really. So this is amazing, Jaspreet. I know there are a couple of questions I think that I've missed, just 2-3, because in all the yeses and a bit of the scrolling, I think I might have missed one maximum.
I'm available on Telegram.
Yes.
I'll be available on Telegram after the call, or as well as tomorrow the whole day.
Yes, absolutely. So please feel free to ask all your questions, ask whatever you want. It's very simple, so there'll be very simple answers for it also. Make sure you take your offers on. Jaspreet, as you said in the beginning, you've always been on the other side. You're on this side now. How has this been for you?
I honestly have to thank Tele Summit opportunity that came my way, to Mystic Lotus. I don't know, the way you guys handhold us and make it so smooth. I personally thank Neelu, because you have been you have been guiding me all throughout the entire week as well. And Nidhu for giving this opportunity, Amrish for suggesting it in the first place, Shilpa and the entire team who's been behind the scenes and doing the creatives. It has made this opportunity seem like smooth. Makhan. And
Okay.
all the people, the participants who have come here. I actually want to thank each and every one who came here, who is known to me and who is dear to me, and who are yet to become dear friends of mine. I thank you all for your patience, for your coming here. And I have just last one sentence to say to you. If you're ready for transformation, if you're looking to release your stress and anxiety, come join us in our journey to ease and joy via YPB.
Oh, superb. Fantastic. And I can see Indrajit giving like a big thumbs up there. I can see Kiki smiling. So fantastic. Quick reminder to everybody, you have 24 hours, 3 group sessions. Your offer is 4,200 rupees or $66. You want a personal session, the offer for 24 hours is 2,800 rupees or $45. You want them both, please do so at 6,400 or rupees or $101. Okay, so keep that there. And just yesterday when I was mentioning to you that, you know, if there's time, if you have the time to be in pain, then you have the time to heal. Exactly. And I couldn't remember whose quote it was. I went and found out. It's by Jennifer Brown. So people, for all of you, if we have the time, I'm just turning this around, and DJ is agreeing in case you've heard him. If we have the time to be in pain, we have the time to heal. So the original quote is, if there's time to be in pain, there is time to heal, by Jennifer Brown. And just read her work. Is so simple that you'll make the time to heal. So take the opportunity. And one last time, Jaspreet, before we say bye to everybody, one last time, anything to say?
Change your thoughts and change your life.
Don't just exist, do. That's what you say, right?
Do more than just exist.
Do more than just exist. Fantastic. Jaspreet, it was amazing having you here. So happy that you finally took the decision and you came on to the Tele Summit. We look forward to having you more and more, and always from all of us at the team and our entire audience, wishing you so much love, luck, and happiness.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
you, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.